the 1960s, Michael Foucault, the French philosopher, went to the cafe to have some coffee. And now, before he decided to create the human nature, he was just for the beginning to think of something to say. I was drinking some coffee. Well, where's the menu? It looks like my favorite food for the part of the game. This could be interesting. And from that moment on, misinformation outcome arrived to this cafe. Sacre bleu, what is that favorite noise? Well, who do you know? Misinformation rides a horse with loud Kennington to the cafe restaurant.
Okay, people, we're walking endlessly, and now we're in the Lions.
Is that a girl outside talking? Tell me something I don't know.
Well, my friend, you can kiss your simple country ways goodbye.
Oh?
It's Misinformation and Company.
I found the newspaper outside the carpet. It says it looks like, more takeout, please? Who said so?
Ian, in addition to those fantabulous channels, we've got French philosopher to be alone with his thoughts.
Thank you, Misinformation. I'm so proud that you came here to invite me over here. So, when I decide to have my coffee, it was you who will be in nature.
I'm sure everyone is dying to know which came first, you or the pastry.
Me! I was noted for the critics of humanist philosophy.
Oh my, fortunately we've run out of time.
Good.
But before we go, we're walking endlessly, and now we're heading towards...
Hey, mister! What's this button do?
Don't touch that! No, really don't!
Too late!
Don't worry, we'll find someone else. Like the...
Coffee cups! Oh no! What's going on here? My coffee cup! The mess! And now this is my folly! Oh my goodness! It works! It finally works! This is my favorite part of the game. I'm calling it the famous notice when I was in the critics of the humanist philosophy.
Man, that's sad!
That's even better. I'm calling it the human nature, or man. In the end, Mr. Foucault has created the human nature for the great philosophy in 1960s at Paris, France. In fact, I was nature and I was man.
We double dare ya to watch Histeria. It's a comedy that wears the young Histeria. That's Histeria. You'll laugh until your bladder fails. The jokes will bury ya and we swear ya. They love it in Bulgaria. We'll make fun of the past. We're gonna have a blast. It's time for Histeria. Revolutionary, extraordinary. It's Histeria.
Do you love to watch television?
Wish you had more channels to choose from.
Well then, friends, toss that old remote away and get ready for...
At 24, he became a partner in another store, and it went under.
Because I'm proud to be bringing you a very special document!
The battle has begun!
It's a long bomb deep into British territory.
The battles between the colonists and King George of England. U.S. President Grover Cleveland dedicated a statue here in New York Harbor. The sculpture was the form of a woman wearing flowing robes and a spiked crown.
But wait! There's more!
Juan Ponce de Leon explored Florida and claimed the territory for Spain.
1876.
1975. 1961.
The Renaissance!
To burp or not to burp? That is the question. To burp.
I'll introduce challenger number 2, whose name is...
The horse with the purple hair and a tail and pink hooves.
It's Loud Kiddington and his dog Fetch.
And today, he's the host of...
Hysteria!
Hysteria.
Hysteria!
Hysteria.
Hysteria, dude.
Hysteria.
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 Hysteria!
Hysteria.
And now, Big Fat Baby's impression of a turtle!
Catherine the Great ruled Russia.
I'll say.
You can lead a horse to water, but it's tough getting those swim fins on his hoofs.
Thank you.
On white horses, let me ride away to my world of dreams so far away. Let me run to the sun, to a world my heart can understand. It's a gentle, warm wonderland far away. Stars away, where the clouds are made of candy floss. As the day is on, when the stars are gone, we'll race to meet the dawn. So when I can only see the gray of a sad and very lonely day, that's when I softly sigh. On white horses, snowy white horses, let me ride away.
Oh, what a surprise. I'm so proud to see you, and I'm not sure what would happen anyway. Yeah, I say, you know that the world is completely attacked by the German? I say it is called the World War I. Yes, I think so. I should have known these people were unhappy that the Germany attacking the Europe all the place. The rest of Europe was not very, very happy.
Oh, totally different. If you ratify the Constitution, you can look forward to worse, a federal bureaucracy that can't even deliver the mail on time.
And leading the charge for the South was General Robert E. Lee.
If you want to know about British prime ministers to call for help, you look forward to this one. The Great World War I between 1910s.
Would you mind running that by us again in English?
Send Kal-El to another world? You can't be serious. Ah, please, this is madness.
The only problem was Mr. Yankee Doodle Dumpy here couldn't stop stuffing his face long enough to warn anybody.
I'm afraid the pressures of holding together a marauding horde has put you under a great deal of mental stress.
We're now proud to present a dramatic recreation of that historic moment.
There it is! That's the signal!
Follow that dome.
Yeah, like all the way to Berlin, dudes.
Thank you. And now back to more hysteria.
When the world had just begun, there lived a boy named Kiddington. He really stood out in a crowd. He yelled real loud, "Loud Kiddington!" The sound that he makes is bigger than you'd ever figure a kid could make. Wherever he goes, he's yelling. He's compelling to keep folks away.
Rise and shine!
In the history of the past, one voice possessed a sonic blast. He echoed like a thundercloud. His name is Loud, Loud Kiddington.
On May the 20th, 1778, the Battle of Barron Hill was outrageously humiliated. Mr. Lafayette was right. It was the Battle of Barren Hill that has been seriously humiliating and disgusting all the players this summer.
I've got a million ideas! Let's see. How about this one?
Not only that, from now on, healthy diets for the troops. And make sure all of the patients have clean linens.
Not only Sir William Howe and his British Redcoats will never win the war at the Barren Hill, they want the American to retreat from the heated sunlight. Out of the way, you see. So what do you think?
I think we should evacuate our British headquarters back to where we came from. And, I should have known it was my truth. My truth of your divinity, perhaps.
Well, it was the middle of the night, after all. He was standing in the street, screaming at the top of his lungs, "The British are coming! The British are coming!"
Clever boy. Real master spy. Glad he's not on our side. Work to him. Plus a bonus.
Okay, moving on. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Teddy Roosevelt's charging up San Juan Hill, and Fetch keeps bringing him a tennis ball.
And it's so easy to make.
It's water! Yes, water! Miles and miles of water! But wait! What's over there? Oh my golly! More water!
The baby needs a serious diaper change.
Lydia Karaoke, Network Censor. I've taken it upon myself to redesign the ship and eliminate the aforementioned offensive deck. Now, back to the sketch. Whew, I'm pooped. Oops.
Say, Molly, when this is all over, you think you could give your recipe to my wife?
Well, we'll see. Another picture of Molly's best.
Thanks, Molly.